Hey guys, it's Allie, and I'm back at it again with another makeup thing. I am barefaced as fuck right now. I don't have a black eye. I just randomly have like kind of pigmented crease here, but not as much over here. It doesn't make much sense to me either. I do have very angry skin most of the time. I try to keep it happy, but it's kind of hard. So, yeah. And I don't really want to do anything artificial about it. Like, I'm just gonna wash my face and let it do its thing and, like, hope that I grow out of it, you know? Because I'm only 19, like, I'm still technically a teenager, I'm still technically have teenage skin. If it starts going on past, like, 25, then I might worry, but otherwise I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna do what I usually do, which is the under eye with foundation. And then a little bit on the top lid. I swear it's only a little bit. It just looks really bright on my skin right now because this is not my right color. This is a little light for me. And I'm just gonna put it on the places that I would conceal because I don't really want to put foundation all over my face because I found no matter what I do, it always looks cakey, which sucks, you know? You don't want cakey foundation. No one wants cakey foundation. So, I'm just gonna blend in that. My eyebrows look great right now. It's only because I just dyed them. Yes, I do dye my eyebrows because I am naturally a pretty light-haired person. It looks dark right now because it's wet, but, you know, y'all know how that is. See how that instant brightening just really helps my face? Makes me look less like an edgelord and more like a human being, actually. I just stuck my beauty blender in my eye. That's great. That totally is going to make me look pretty. I don't know if you can see, or like, this eye has like a broken blood vessel right over the iris. And it's making like a spot in my eye in real life look kind of purple. And I look like a vampire, which, you know, is cool, but like also not cool. But yeah. Blending down the nose a little bit. I'm gonna brighten up the face. Just a tad, just a smidgen. I'm not sure what we're doing today, so we're just gonna fucking wing it, you know? Let's just wing it. Lately, I have been obsessed with Promise, the yellow color in the Delancey Heartquake palette. So let's just start off with that. I think I'm just gonna throw it into the crease and in the inner corner. See how like one stroke of this is so pigmented? I love this color. It's such a good yellow, like adorbs. I love it. It's great. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side because I only like mixed matched eyes when I'm trying new shadows on. Like if I have like this rainbow palette, when I first tried it, I did a cool tone rainbow over here and a warm tone rainbow over here. So like the green, the yellow, the blue and purple all over here. And then this side was the yellow, orange, and red. Yeah. Oop. Just blending, you know, make it soft up on the tops. And then I think I'm gonna do a cool tone rainbow. So I'm gonna do Vigor, the green shade right there. It looks a lot more blue toned on camera, but I swear it's more of a yellowy green. Let's see, what am I gonna do? Lid? Lid. Or, no, the color is Miordi. Vigor is this peachy tone up here. This is Miordi. Yeah. I just stuck my brush in my eye. What is with me sticking things in my eye today? God. I need to get back on Tinder. Okay. We're just brushing Miordi right onto that lid. Just making sure it's nice and bright as fuck. Yay. That's present. I'm gonna try to calm. I'm gonna do calm right next to it. Don't worry about blending too much because I'm just going to put steamy right in between the two to kind of help blend. I'll dip into calm and do the other side. Ooh. Must not have grabbed enough. I'm just using a fluffy brush. Nice and floofy. Boop. Again, doing the same thing I did yesterday and just cleaning it off of my pajama pants. Steamy. The shimmery shade right here. It's like kind of a bluish green shimmer shade. I probably should put some type of like primer down for this. That's what we're gonna do. There it is. Concealer brush and my foundation. And just grab a tiny bit. Tiny bit. And cut right down the middle. I'm gonna do the same on the other side, you know? Uh-oh, I ran out. Dips. Dip, potato chip. Now grab my fluffy brush again, dip it in steamy, and pack that on top. Ooh, yes, there we go. There's that shimmer we wanted. Nice blue. Okay. Now I feel like the green may have been lost in translation, so I'm going to take a slightly different fluffy brush. This one is more wide, I guess, and go back in with Miordi and blend that into blue. And I know it looks like a hot mess, but we don't really care right now. We're just chilling. I'm gonna go into Arcane. It's not a very pigmented shade, so you might have to put on a little bit more than you think you will need. But it is a very, very pretty shade once it finally goes on. I'm gonna show you the swatch. Like that. Isn't that pretty? It's nice purple. And the reason it's not very pigmented and doesn't work very well is because it's a shimmer shade, and we all know how hard shimmer shades are to formulate. And how you kind of need a middleman for it. Like a concealer or a primer. Or something soft. Okay. cone fluffy brush back into Promise the yellow and blending. See? Ooh. We're going to clean up the edges in a second. Don't worry about that. Remember, Promise, you want to pop in that inner corner. Make sure that Promise exists in the inner corner, because the green is a little dark for a corner. Now I'm just going to take Promise and sweep it over the entire lid just to dull out the blues and greens a tiny bit and make them blend a little bit easier. It's a nice blues, bright blues. I'm going to take Venus, this bright pink shade that ends up being more purple on my skin for whatever reason, and lightly, very, very lightly, in the outer corner. Dust off most of that excess because Venus is a very, very powerful shade. This is just because I like a little bit of pink in my life. A little bit of bright color, you know? A little bit of something, something. I'm going to take my angled brush, dip into Venus. Just like that. And dust under the eye in the lash line. And kind of connect it to what we got going on up there. See? Soft. Very careful with Venus. Again, it is a very bright and very pigmented shade, and it is easy to overpower you. Nice, soft. Now this right here is blending wrong, so we're just going to give it some help. A little bit of help. A little bit of assistance never hurt anybody. And a little bit on this side as well. Little bit of assistance. Now, as I said, Venus is a very bright and powerful shade. You need to be careful with her. She will hurt you. Now, I feel like on this side, we kind of missed out on a little bit of calm and a tiny bit of arcane. Just add some blues back in there, because I feel like we may have drowned them a tiny bit. Now, we're going to do my favorite part, which is cleaning it up, because I'm a messy bitch. And we're just going to take our concealer, or foundation, or whatever else you like to use, and wing right up towards the eyebrow. And this will blend out and mask our mistakes, because we are human and we do make mistakes. See? Now it ends exactly where I'd like it to end. This isn't an asshole college boyfriend. You can make it end whenever you would like. Now, just to add some softness back into it so it doesn't seem so harshly cut, again with the Promise, and right in there. just because we want to add a little bit of softness into our lives, a little bit of bright. And then to finish off the eyes, I'm going to go in with my angled brush after I clean it off a little bit, because the last thing I need is Venus in my eyebrows. Take some Inferno, oof, and do my brows with them. Because no one needs to spend money on brow products when they have naturally okay looking brows and just want to add some color. I don't try to reshape them, I just let them be and add some color and maybe add a little bit onto the fronts. Yep. Nice and soft. Gonna go in with my cone brush. It's a very dense cone. And use my highlighter tiny bit, because this is a very, very strong highlight. And boop, boop. Just so it looks like we have glitter tears, you know? Glitter tears. And under the brows. Under the brows. And then my secret to lightening all these colors, because they do look kind of dark and drab, is taking a thick boy contour brush and my highlighter, tip, dab a little bit on there, just to get it dusted, and swipe. There. Now it's all light and shimmery. You see the difference? I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Dab and swipe. Nice, light, bright colors. That's it for that. Do that. I'm going to put on some eyeliner, if I could ever freaking find it. Because it likes to hide from me. We all know this. And I'm going to line my eyes. What one does with eyeliner, you know? Oop, I need to find a place for my mirror, because I can't hold it and do this at the same time. Schmer. Okay, I'm gonna dip down low to do this. Uh-oh, I got shadow on my eye. It's okay. I'll just wipe it off with my finger, it'll be fine. Nice line. Now, I am not the best at eyeliner, but I try my best, and that's what matters. See, that's okay looking. It's by no means perfect. It's got a little bit of wiggliness up on top. But it works. I'm going to do the other eye, and I think I might have to move the camera actually for this, so I can place my mirror, brace my hand against the thingy here. Breathe, Allie, breathe. Okay. I'm gonna dip down and do this for a second. Whoop. Okay. That's fine looking. That's okay. I'm gonna fix the other eye by dipping way down and doing that as well. Don't know why, but dipping my head forward to do it just helps. And I touched the wing while it was still wet, so I'm gonna have to fix it. Oop. Now, we fucked it up a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. That's what foundation is for. It's for fixing mistakes. You know, it fixes the mistake your mother made when she had you. It fixes the mistake you made when you did this to your face. Yeah. So this wing, I am fine with. I like this wing. It is okay. I'm gonna leave it the fuck alone. Because if I try to make it better, I'm just gonna make it worse. This wing, however, needs to be removed. Foundation, save me. This is really why you should do a prayer before eyeliner every time. And then, just gotta add the tip. Just sharpen it. There we go. That's as close I'm gonna get to making them even and sharp enough. I could use my nail to kind of scrape at the sides of it. But as you see, that doesn't truly work. See, it doesn't really work. You just trying your best here. And if your best happens to be really shitty like mine, just keep trying. You could figure it out. It's not a big deal. It is not the end of the world when you can't get your eyeliner right. You know, typically someone would have makeup remover, but I'm not very good at planning ahead. And I'm not very good at buying things that only have one use. And blend and swipe. Blend and swipe. Swipe and blend, blend and swipe. This is the thing beauty gurus don't show you. The 20 minutes it takes to get a single line correct. This one's straight and this one's curved. But we have bangs, so we're just gonna cover it. Unless we can mess with the perfect one. Should we dare? Should we? Should we try our best? Let's just go for it, you know? It's the worst that can happen. Yep, it's curved now. I got a little bit of undercarriage here. I'm just gonna lick my finger and use it to scrape off the undercarriage. Concealer, save me. I am by no means a beauty guru. But you know what I am? Relatable, okay? No one does this right the first time. No one. Anyone who says they do is either a legitimate makeup artist that went to school for it, or a fucking liar. Or trans girl. For some reason, trans girls are just fucking bomb at eyeliner. It's bullshit, to be honest. I still had eyeliner on the side of my finger and I wiped at it. Great. You know, fucking wonderful. There we go. See? Curved wing, curved wing. They're almost even. Even enough to where only I'm the one that's gonna notice that they're wrong. That's really all that matters. You gotta think, would anyone else see this wrong? If the answer is yes, keep trying. If the answer is no, leave it the fuck alone. I'm gonna go into my pinky peachish blush today. And whoop. 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 Nose. Fan brush. Highlighter. I know I already highlighted my under eye, or under eyebrow, but you never have too much highlighter. And anyone says otherwise is fucking wrong. I'm gonna highlight my lip. Put on a nice, neutral, soft gloss. Uh-oh. Make sure it doesn't get on my teeth. Take down my hair, depending on how wet it still is. Cover up the wing with my hair. Let's see. It's easy. You just gotta keep trying. Don't give the fuck up, because giving up is the easiest way to fail. You gotta just try your best. You can't just completely abandon whatever you're doing just because you think you can't do it, because you can. It just takes a little practice. It takes a little time and energy. That's it. You will be fine. Yeah. So this is I don't even know, peacock. I look like a peacock. It's the peacock makeup tutorial. I will see y'all later. Adios.